Hey everyone, this is Daniel. This is my video blog for June 22nd, 2009. Excuse me. Yeah, today has been a pretty busy day. New optimized sea monkey builds are up. Of course, you know where to go to get them by now. These are the chain sets that I used to create this build for today. It took me a lot longer than I anticipated to get up. However, I had to go to the doctor today, and I had a build issue with my personal build. I was attempting to make it midnight Central Daylight Time. That was because a service, for some reason, decided to suck up over half of my RAM. And it was a service that I don't necessarily need running, and it caused my build to crash, the build process to crash. So that build never finished. So I disabled that service, reset everything, and got a personal build made at 3 a.m. I did the overnight duty thing, running, testing, and then at noon Central Daylight Time, before I left to go to the doctor, I started the build that I put up almost 45 minutes ago, a little over 40 minutes ago exactly. You can tell it's been a busy day when you bought 4 energy drinks, and you're going to drink 2 of them that are either this big or this big. It's been a rough day. And how I'm still up, I had no idea. Obviously, because I'm hooked up on all this. Whee! I'm joking around, actually. I did buy 4, and I had drunk 2, but, you know. Anyway, but I did get the build made, my personal build made. Got it tested to make sure no problems are found, and there wasn't. Or at least none that I could find. And so I went ahead and started the build that I would release when I got back from the doctor, and so the build is up now. Also, I know I said on the 20th I would not make a video until today, but last night I decided to go ahead, take what photos I had, and put it in the puppy pen video that I promised a couple of people that I would make. I do have to apologize to them for it being so short, because I only had 5 pictures in the video, and there were several more, but they were way too blurry. I blame my fingers and the lens on that, but my fingers more because my fingers were on the lens. Not while I was taking a picture, but you could see where the thumb was, because this picture was blurry. But anyway, I apologize for that video being so short, and quite honestly I think I could have done a lot better on it. And we're planning on adding some stuff to the pen, so obviously when we get that work done, I'll post a much better video of that. I don't know when we'll be able to start this, considering the heat and all over the summer. I figure it might take a little while before we're even remotely able to do it. And by us, I mean me and my dad and my uncle, Jimmy, from my dad's side. Also, doctor's appointment today. Yes, I had one today. Basically, I am doing just as good, if not better, than I was in February. And I do not have to go back for 6 months, which is the longest time frame in between doctor's appointments I will have ever had. So, obviously, it means that what I'm doing, the medicines I'm on and everything, are working great. And they aren't wearing off, which is what we were worried about, that it would wear off and I would start getting upper respiratory infections and end up with pneumonia and end up back in the hospital again. But obviously that hasn't happened since 2007 because I've been catching the problem early and going and getting 3 shots in 3 days. I had to go to the doctor, they'll give me a shot, then I have to go the next day get a shot, next day and get the final shot. On the second and third shots, of course, I have to wait to make sure that there's no reaction, which sometimes there is, sometimes there's not, and when there are, it's either me on the floor or me in the bathroom spitting up. Not throwing up, but spitting up. There is a difference, and you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, my weight is holding, which for me is great, considering I'm only 103 pounds. Yeah, I know, I look skinny and everything, especially on video, but I am quite strong considering my height and weight. But anyway, the only things that weren't so hot today were my heart rate, my blood pressure, but those are attributed to the heat. And just like I mentioned in a previous video, I believe, I'm twice as likely to have a heat stroke than a normal person because my blood pressure and heart rate will go up faster than a normal person's, one that is not sick. So, and the same actually goes for hypothermia. If I get cold too quick, the chances are double that I could get hypothermia. So, unfortunately, it works both ways. I can get colder faster and warmer faster. So, that's why a lot of the time I'm here at the house because, you know, when it's too hot in the summer and, you know, if your car breaks down or something and there's no help around, there ain't much you can do. Especially if you have a cell phone in a no service area. So, and I'm sure some people know what I'm talking about when I mean that. But luckily, you know, I'm doing pretty good. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for right now. But, I am Daniel Jr., and I will see you next time.